Screen notification. Now broadcasting.
Happy Monday, hey everyone.
What's up, Dan?
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Screen notification. Screenshot captured. Screen notification.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and pitching in this game, Shota Imanaga.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And that's a fair ball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Oh,
Swung
my God.
on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now here is Alec Burleson. That one to first. Bush takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. Herrera, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Jordan Walker digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
He steps on the bag, one up, one down. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
In the dirt. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
In the dirt. Bregman, the lead runner, out at second. Bush at first, 2 out of the inning. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Check swing, and he held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Nolan Gorman. Shota back to work. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away. So up next, Thomas S.V.G. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And another ball. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
win. There's one out. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one fouled off.
Ball, down.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He wasn't able to.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. And now the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And that one in the air center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Shaw. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chop back up the middle. S.V.G. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground at first, Burleson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They sent it out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's out.
Got along the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter now, Jordan Walker, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That one down the line. Throws to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Nootbaar in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Bush, and that is the inning. But here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that is out of play. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Crow Armstrong into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second.
Ball.
On the ground to third, Gorman. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Uh-oh. Throw goes to second. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit left side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Pulls that one foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the inning. A run on 2 hits. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, J.J. Weatherholt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Harvey also getting ready. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. This one high in the air to left center. 2 down. Now Mason Wynn. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nico Horner. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Matt Shaw. Fastball for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Check swing, went around. And the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. And gone!
Back-to-back homers, always a special. Feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of the inning, number 5. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bregman is under it. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Obi Milner up and throwing. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And down. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the DH. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Justin Brule.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, Gorman. One away, bottom of the sixth. Ian Happ up to hit. In there for strike one. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base hit center field. Happ on his way to third. Here comes the throw. And it throws offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got two runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in and put the ball in play hard somewhere.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And Swanson is set down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Thomas S.V.G. next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And a go-ahead run.
Good wood right there. That was
Everything
good
came
wood.
together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Oh,
Caught and lifted in the air.
Damn.
Makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Shaw. Check swing, called strike. Rule. In his 2nd season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Walker pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Let me take him. I don't like this balance pitching.
Here comes the manager out of the. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien.
Oh, that curveball, terrible.
First offering in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fouled off. He was late. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up. You're the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. It makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position.
Damn, they took the lead. Fuck.
Back there.
Damn.
Going.
Damn, I had a nice ass lead and blew it.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
He's going to get a triple.
Damn. And he's got himself a triple.
Damn.
Wastes no time there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like
this one smoked out to left. Newbar makes the grab. Runner tagging from third.
Damn, what the fuck?
He's on score. And they lead by 4.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging. 4 runs.
You know, I was winning by 4, now I'm losing by 4. That's crazy.
At Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Thielbar back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hack settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit.
Are you eating when you get off? You don't know?
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt.
Damn, I had a 4-run lead. Now I'm losing.
Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. O'Brien throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And that skips in the dirt.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AV going. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one
That's
close,
ball 2.
ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Shaw stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. In there at the knees.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing happened. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. And they get the leadoff man of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Amaya hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Gorman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. They got a pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The Redbirds down to their final strike.
Damn.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. Our final score here, 9-5.
I had a 4-run lead and blew it. Cardinals 75 at best, 5 runs, 10 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 3 Ks, 1 double, 3 home runs. I used 3 pitches. 36 at best, 9 runs, 14 hits, 9 RBIs, no walks, 6 Ks, 1 double, 1 triple, and 3 home runs. 1 sack fly, 2 stolen bases. Then he's 5 pitches for the ball.